Well, I'm very pleased to be welcoming to the Pete Special today, Lea G, right the way down there in London. Welcome to the program, Lea.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. It's such a joy to come on here. It's great.
Now, Can Do FM likes to support brand new artists and up-and-coming artists, and you are certainly an up-and-coming artist. You are studying at the moment, but I know little more about you. So please tell our listeners here at Can Do FM a little bit about who Lea G is.
Great. Hi, I'm Lea G. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Austria originally. Moved over to the UK first when I was 16 to do an exchange year in the south of England. I did my A-levels down there and then went back to Austria, did my A-levels over there as well, and then came back to London. And since then, I've just been doing music more or less full-time besides studying, songwriting and A&R at the Notting Hill Academy of Music. And yes, since I've moved over here onto your island, I've just, been meeting lots of great people, been working on music, and the songs I've been working on over the past 1.5 to 2 years are finally out, coming out now. I've been working on my tracks with this amazing producer called Brookfield. He's helped me put all my tracks together, so it's been really, really cool working with him. And I originally got into music playing violin and singing in my school choir, just doing lots of classical music first, and then started picking up the guitar when I was about 11. And then I found Ed Sheeran and I was like, oh, he's the coolest guy. He could just like play songs by himself. He can accompany himself on the guitar. He sounds so amazing. So maybe I should do it. So that's how I kind of got into songwriting, and been doing it ever since then.
But you're not busking around the streets like Ed did then. You're not busking around the streets.
I have been, yes. I've been busking. I've been busking a lot, actually. I busked a lot back in my hometown in Austria and like around Austria in general. And when I released my second single, which was called Future, which was a climate song, I busked a lot around future Fridays for Future demonstrations around Germany and the rest of Europe. So that was really, really fun. And when I moved over to London, I did busk a lot in London as well. But obviously with COVID, that's been a bit just not working as well.
And I understand in order to get permission to busk in London, you have to do auditions?
Yeah, you have to do auditions. There's a thing called Busk in London and you need to like audition for it. And it's quite hard to get in because there's like the regulars and obviously they live from it. So the company just has to rely on them keeping busking basically. But it's still fun. You know, there's still places where you can go, like Camden, you just can get a license and that's been really fun. So I busked a lot in Camden in autumn, probably 2019, just before the virus hit over the winter. So,
How far is your course off completion now?
It's just another couple of weeks, so it ends on the 18th of June, so quite close to finishing, really. So
imminently it's going to end and you're going to get a degree?
Well, it's a I'm going to get a diploma, like a level 4 diploma in songwriting and A&R, but I would more call the course actually music business. I learned a lot more music business stuff and how the industry works rather than songwriting, because I feel like that songwriting can't really be taught anyway. It's very individual to everyone.
Okay, brilliant. And this new EP you've got released, when is it coming out?
Yes. So the first single on the EP is going to be MIDYOUTH CRISIS, which is going to be out on Thursday, which is the 17th of June. I'm so excited for it. And then the other 3 singles that are going to be on the EP is called Youth, are going to be out in like a 6-week rhythm. So the next single after that is going to be Missing Out, and it's going to come out on the 29th of July. So and then you just need to follow me on Instagram to stay updated, basically.
Or perhaps you can send them through to Can Do FM, and we'll see if we can get them squeezed in.
Oh, definitely.
Now, would you like to introduce this brand new single to our listeners? And I'm really grateful for you 100%. Finding the time to talk to me and come on the program today. And I want to wish you the very best of luck with your qualification and your future career. And we will be watching your career as it develops.
Thank you so much, Pete. Yeah, I'm really, really happy to be on here today. So my single, Mid-Youth Crisis, which is going to be the first single, as I said before, it is basically about the weird time in your life where you have to kind of decide what to do next, like after you graduate from school. And for me, that was always really clear. Like I always knew that I wanted to do music after school and that I wanted to move to London. But I saw my friends struggle like a lot to figure out what they wanted to study. And, you know, there's all these expectations about growing up, like, what are you supposed to do? Like your parents have different opinions, your school, your teachers, like society. And obviously there's like the normal path that, you know, people want young people to take by just going to uni and, you know, then getting a job and so on. And I think that this isn't really anymore what kind of reflects young people's needs and dreams nowadays, because I think there's so many ways to, you know, make a living not going to uni and actually following your passion. So yeah, I wrote this song about this weird kind of time in your life where you don't really know who you are, what you want to be, what you want to do. And yeah, I really hope it resonates with everyone listening, because it's very close to my heart. And yeah, I think it's also summer tune, so go and listen to it.
So it's Mid-Youth Crisis out on the 17th of June, and you heard it first on Can Do FM. Thanks ever so much, Lea.
Thank you so much, Pete. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening. Enjoy.